Hello and thank you for joining me for your daily reading. So today we're taking a look at a self-love reading. As always, please only take the messages that resonate specifically for you. Leave what isn't yours for someone else, and don't try and force any of the messages to fit with your situation, okay? Right, so we're going to be finding out what is going on for you when it comes down to self-love and self-exploration. Okay, so your first card out is Justice. This is coming out in how you see yourself. So you do see yourself as someone who is, very fair, very balanced. Someone who is trying to do the right thing. Someone who is very open-minded, okay? You'd need to be in order to see both sides of the equation of any given situation. So you see yourself as an individual who doesn't judge until you've got all of the facts, all of the information. You don't like to jump to conclusions, basically. Always trying to do the right thing. Now, as always, you're not going to be able to keep everybody happy all the time, okay? You can see how this card is divided into two sections. You've got the red and the blue. Again, please don't get political on my channel, okay? This is not a you're trying to keep an open mind. Try to remain on the fence about certain things. Certainly, you don't see yourself as an individual who gets angry at situations that are outside of your control, definitely. So why are you not prioritizing your own needs, the High Priestess? Because you believe that you need to remain silent about certain things. Now, if you are out in the spiritual community, you're going to be incredibly dedicated to your chosen path, okay? So you're going to be really reserved in a lot of ways, very dedicated to other people, and that's why you're not prioritizing your own needs. So there does need to be a lot more give and take when it comes down to what it is that you're needing, okay? How you can show yourself that you're worthy, the Two of Coins. Yeah, by keeping things in perspective, by keeping things in balance. See, with this one, it's showing the image of a circus. Now, obviously, yes, it can be a message about how others are out there just being a clown. But I'm actually getting a message for this one about when was the last time you had fun, You go to the circus. In the olden days, you'd go to the circus to be entertained, to have a laugh, to see the funny acts and to just be entertained. So you can show yourself that you're more worthy by partaking in a little bit more fun activities here, perhaps, maybe by associating less with foolish individuals. We're going to clarify all this, how you can be more authentic to yourself. The Knight of Cups. Okay, so by not ignoring your own feelings about certain things or about certain people, by honoring how you feel. See how he's on a journey there, okay? He's on a journey. Again, cups can be spiritual energies as well as your feelings, okay? So approach your spiritual path, your dedications to your spirituality as more of a journey and not a race, okay? Magician is coming out in the position of something that you're needing to surrender, something you're needing to let go of. This is about talent, increasing on your skills, being the best. So I feel that Spirit's telling you to surrender this need or this desire to be the best and to just do the best that you can instead. Something that you're needing to acknowledge, the world, that everything has to come to an end at some point. Everything needs to come full circle. Perhaps you've reached the end of a certain part of your journey, and now it's time for you to venture out towards something new with the Ace of Wands. Okay, it's time to try something new, something different. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords, which is the card of the investigator. Do some research. Yeah, I am actually feeling this read as well, and I don't normally resonate with the general reads, but I'm definitely resonating with this one because I truly do believe as well that like my time on YouTube has come to an end. Like I believe that wholeheartedly. So yeah, I feel that that's applicable for me as well. You know, it's time for me now to move on. So yeah, maybe you guys are actually in a similar situation here. Again, you can see all the cards for yourself. Okay, how you see yourself, why you're not prioritizing your own needs, how you can show yourself that you're worthy, how you can be more authentic, something that you're needing to surrender, release or let go of, something that you're needing to acknowledge, and then a message from your spirit guides. You can see it all there for yourself. Yeah, it's time to move on. Time to move on. Ventures anew. It's not all bad though, okay? Time to close out this cycle, move on to something new, fresh, exciting. Something's become very stale about this energy. The world, again, it's closing out old cycles, but from a point of, do you know what, I did my best, I tried my best. It is a card of victory and taking the lessons that you learnt with you into your new journey, whatever that might be, okay? I don't know what your next part of your journey is going to be, the same as I don't know what the next part of my journey is going to be. I haven't a clue, no idea. Right, was this justice for our collective, please? Yeah, King of Wands. Ambition. It's time for you to prioritize your own ambition. Okay, definitely. What is it that you're wanting to do? What is it that you aspire to do? You know, what changes in the world would you like to see happen? And what power do you have to do that? Okay. Knight of Wands is the go-getter. So Spirit's saying, look, nothing is outside of your capabilities here, okay? Two of Cups and the Empress. Some of you might be doing this with a partner. You might be starting the next part of your journey with a partner. Or this could just be you depending on yourself here and your own drive to succeed and your own passion. Okay, could be. Some of you don't realize that you're a very attractive individual. Your ideas are very inspirational as well. What's this Two of Cups, please? What's this Two of Cups? Seven of Coins off center with the Five of Cups, yeah. Definitely saying goodbye to something here. Something isn't growing, it's not advancing, it's not maturing, it's become stagnant. Seven of Coins off center. And then the Five of Cups, your lack of affection towards whatever this is that you're doing. It's waned, you know, that there's no longer any love behind what it is that you're doing. It's reached a certain plateau point now, and it's not going to go any further. The Empress is all about abundance, so I'm reading from this, yeah, be happy with whatever you've achieved during this moment. Take whatever it is that you've achieved and move on, okay? Move on to a new season. What's this High Priestess, please? The Star, Strength, and the Page of Wands. Okay. I did forget to censor this deck. YouTube does not like boobs. There you go, YouTube. Enjoy the boobs. I did forget to censor the deck, and I don't see there's any point in doing it, to be honest now. This is showing that there is hope here, okay? Star is a messenger of hope. And it's to do with your spiritual journey, your spiritual advancement, and how there is something coming around the corner for you guys that is genuinely going to make you feel excited. So you're moving from an energy where all hope is lost, where something's pointless, you've tried to be as fair as you can be, it's not worked, moving on to something new, don't know what you're moving on to, and Spirit's like, okay, how about this instead? Okay, you're going to know it when it comes at you, okay? It's coming through strongly through some kind of divine inspiration here. And they're saying for you to be brave with the Strength card, because there is a brand new journey here, okay? It's a brand new beginning. You're changing path, you're changing direction, you're changing career. You're changing career. And it's coming out in your self-love read, because I'm reading for a collective where you're very, very similar to me. Whatever it is that you do for your career, you put your heart, your soul, and everything that you've got into it. And when it doesn't give back to you, it's like a knife to the heart, you know. Again, like me, your career is who you are, you know. Like really similar energies. Spirit's saying, look, it's time. It's time for a new journey. Time for a new adventure. So be brave. Try to remain optimistic, okay? But whatever this is that's going on, it is over. It is done. It is finished. It cannot go any further, okay? It's time now for something new. This is 2 of coins, please. Yeah, the devil. Yeah. Maybe too much temptation in your current environment to break the rules with the devil energy. Maybe too much temptation, or maybe just too much toxicity in the environment that you're trying to work within. Far too much toxicity. On this particular occasion, yes, the devil has won. And what can you do about it? You're very, very limited on what you can do about it. You can make sure that you're nowhere near this devil energy. That's what you can do about it, okay? You've also got the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Wands with the devil, far too much emphasis on sexual matters, far too much emphasis on selfishness, okay? And again, you can show yourself that you're not worthy by reminding yourself that you're not like that. You're not like that. But that's the environment you're trying to work in. That's the environment that you're trying to improve. And you're not going to be able to succeed because the vast majority of yous are not getting the help and the support that you're needing to. So what else can you do? You know, everything about this energy is saying move on, move on, move on, move on. Tell us more about devil, please. Yeah, justice off balance. Because the system's rigged against you. Justice off balance. You can see the cards coming out for yourself. Okay, devil with justice off balance. The system's rigged against the vast majority of us. And because of that, as individuals, yes, we are powerless against whoever this is that's in charge, whoever it is that's decided they're going to rig the system for their own gain, for their own benefit. Yeah, how can any one individual fight against that? You can't, realistically. You're not going to be able to. Okay, that's why you've got this unfair energy crossing the devil. Clarify this Knight of Cups, please, on how our collective can be more authentic to themselves. Yeah, 9 of Cups and the Queen of Coins. It's time for you to put yourself first, okay? Far too much emphasis on putting others first. Far too much emphasis on trying to remain impartial. You're not going to be able to remain impartial any longer. You've got to put yourself first, okay? That's how you can be more authentic. You've got to focus on your Queen of Coins energy. You've got to focus on your survival, your abundance. You've got to focus on how you're going to survive. How is your family going to survive? Okay? World at the bottom of the deck. End in the cycle of worry. End in the cycle of fighting against that devil energy. moving on to something new. What's this? Magician. Yeah. High Priestess off center. Yep. High Priestess off center. That is the energy of individuals who are passing on false and fake information, likely from the spiritual realm. That they're not doing God's work, they're doing the devil's work. Okay? That's what you're needing to surrender. You can't fight this by yourself. You've tried and failed. You cannot fight this by yourself. Tell us more about High Priestess off center, please. Yeah. Page of Swords. So do some research, do some digging. Find out what you can try next, where you can put your talents next. Okay, Magician is a very talented energy, very skillful. Normally, the Magician says, look, you've got all of the tools that you need to be a success. What I can see is you've got everything working against you here. You're trying to swim upstream, and it's not going to work. It's not going to work, and the more you try, the harder, you know, it's... There needs to be that discernment between this over here is really worth my time. It's really worth my effort. And this over here, that's a non-starter. That's futile. You know, there is a really fine, thin line between the two. This is knowing when to persevere with something and when it's best to quit with something. And again, Page of Swords, crossing that High Priestess off center. Again, false information. You're fighting against false information. And a lot of it, too much of it. What's this? World, please? Yeah, Queen of Wands. It's time for you to pick up your ambition and apply it elsewhere. Ace of Wands, please, for our collective. Ace of Wands reversed, Knight of Swords also reversed. It did come out reversed, but when I put it on the table, the cards spun. Okay. Ace of Wands reversed, that's a situation not going anywhere. It's a dead end. Okay, Knight of Swords in reverse. Allow yourself to feel that anger. You are entitled to feel the anger that you feel towards whatever area of your life this is going on about. You are entitled to feel upset and angry at it failing because you did give it everything that you had. If it's not worked, it's not worked. What more can you do? Realistically, it's time to open a brand new chapter. Okay, use that anger that you feel as a fuel for the next new thing. Okay. Tell us more for our collective. Lovers, 4 of Coins, 9 of Wands, and the World. Yeah, how many times does that World come out now? And then the Knight of Cups. That's a lot. We've seen that World come out a lot. Okay, someone's trying to fight against an ending here. And it's adding more onto that frustration. So that energy could be better spent doing something new, doing something different. The Lovers, 4 of Coins, 9 of Wands, the World, and the Knight of Cups as the overall energy. You've got to remain true to what you genuinely feel is the right thing for you to do here. Okay? Holding on to this is just going to cause more pain. It's just going to cause more anguish. It's under there, the 8 of Swords. Yeah. and the Ace of Coins. They're saying that this brand new beginning, this brand new journey is going to benefit you. It's going to benefit you really, really well, okay? Potentially even a new beginning here as well in your finances, okay? So if by holding on to something that isn't working is stifling your ability to make a living, everybody needs to make a living. Everybody does. And you're holding on to something relentlessly and it's stopping you from making a living, then yeah, that's a surefire sign that you're punishing yourself needlessly. What else for our collective, please? You're a kind, excuse me, so I accidentally added in another word, kind, okay? So it doesn't actually say that on the card, but you know what, I'm going to go with it because fuck it. It was going to come out. You're a kind, beautiful soul, full of wisdom, compassion, and great love. If you feel trapped, yes, you do, definitely. It is because you have created your own bondage. It is time to free yourself of the guilt that has kept you feeling stuck and allow the sacred rhythms of life to flow through you once more. So the guilt that you feel at needing to leave a situation that isn't growing, it isn't developing, it isn't contributing anything positive to your life. By you holding on to that, you're stifling yourself even further. There's a message here about how you somehow feel responsible to make it work. Is it really worth the... I mean, you're literally punishing yourself by holding on to something that isn't working. Is it worth all the sacrifices that you have to make? I'm not seeing that it is. I'm seeing that it's contributing nothing of any importance to your life. So it's time to surrender it, let it go, release it. Now, this is going to resonate in different aspects of everyone's lives, okay? For some it could be about a specific relationship with another person that they're holding on to and trying to make work, and despite their best efforts it's just not working. For others, such as myself, this could be about your career and how persevering with it and it's just not working is causing you more blockages in the long run. It's stunting your growth in the long run. So you're going to have to surrender it and release it. But that doesn't make you a bad person. Okay, whatever area of your life this is about, it does not make you a bad person. Right, so let's conclude your read by pulling a card from one of the naughty decks. If you're allergic to swearing or sarcasm, then you just don't have to listen, okay? It's just a bit of light-hearted fun at the end of the read, just to lighten the mood. What's going on for our collective, please? Icons never go out of style, but you know who does? Shitty people who do shitty things to feed their own shitty egos. Yeah, shitty people go out of style. You're an icon. You'll always be an icon. You'll never go out of style. Hold on to the people that tell you shit to your face and who keep it real. Those people will be your ride or die when shit starts to go down, but will always knock some sense into you when you start acting shitty. Yeah. So hold on to those who are telling you the truth. If anyone's sitting there telling you what it is that you want to hear just to stroke your ego, you're going to know that. You're going to feel that. You've got to really observe people, honestly, and be realistic about it. And for others who are chasing after people, who are just telling them what they want to hear, then they're going to suffer the consequences at the end of it all, aren't they? The important thing is you keep speaking the truth. You keep living the truth. that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful to someone. For personal booking information, you're going to find all of that in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I don't know, will I see you in the next one? Maybe, I don't know. Right, bye.